What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Caleb, and today we are going to take a look at the Ford Mustang Mach E customization, and we're going to build our own. So let's get in here right now. I'm in the Ford Motor Company website here. The first thing you had to do was select a dealer, and I just selected my local dealer. So now that brings you to this page, where as you can see, we've got 4 different Mach E's to pick from. We got Select, Premium, California, and GT. Now, I guess I can expect that they're going to come out with some more advanced ones later, like they do with the GT500 and newer model Mustangs as they come out. So we could expect something like that in the future. But let's just take a look at here. We've got some of the different stats for each one of them. Starting at price, looks like the low end MSRP is $42,000, and on the high end it is $60,000. So anywhere from $42,000 to $60,000. That's just starting off before we add things, but that's the range. Some of the things that are going on here with the Select, which looks like this is the lowest model, the Select, Premium, California, and GT. That's the lowest. You have all these things right here. Some of the things that stand out here: the range, 230 miles. You have your phone as a key. That's pretty cool. Touchscreen. Let's go into this one right here. So on the first model, we have 2 different options here when it comes to your drivetrain. You have all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. The target range for miles looks like it's basically the same, 211, 213. I'm sorry, 230. It looks pretty relatively similar, but the 0 to 60 gets a little bit distance there. We have 5.8 for the rear-wheel drive and then 5.2 for the all-wheel drive. Both of those are pretty quick when you think about the fact that this is an SUV. Same horsepower, same kilowatt. So let's look at the all-wheel drive option, which is $2,700 more. We've got red, white. I think that white looks pretty good. Infinity blue. I don't think I've seen that on a Mustang before. That might be a new color. Carbonized gray, shadow black, iconic silver, and then space white. I think I'm going to try that infinity blue. So let's see what we got here. Let's take a look around the car. It looks pretty good. I've seen this car in person twice. I saw one when I was filming, and I actually filmed a video with that car. And I saw another one when I was just out with my family. Oops, let's get out of that. When I was just out with my family. But looks pretty good. I like this new color. That right there, that little box, that's where the charging port is, I believe. So let's move along. So this is going to be the interior we're moving along to. The interior looks like in this model we only have one option here, but we'll take a look at some of the other models later, and there are some different options there for interior. The interiors on these things are actually pretty nice. I actually met the chief engineer, I believe that was his title, the chief engineer for the Mustang, and he's the one who had this car, who was driving this car. I live in Michigan, so I live very close to the headquarters for Ford. So sometimes you see cool things driving around like this, the new Mach E. So he kind of explained a lot of it to me. They were really proud of this interface. I could tell by the way he was saying it and just kind of what he was explaining. Some of the things that were very important to them. Let's see if we can get a close-up here of that. I don't know if we can. Oh, yeah, this is a little better. So that dial, it was really important that they had that dial for volume. He did explain that to me. There's all these different modes you can put the vehicle in. It's relatively simplistic on the interior, which I like. Everything you need is going to be either in this tablet-looking thing in the middle, or there is also some information where the electronic gauge cluster is. The interior is actually pretty nice on this thing. It's not like crazy out of this world Mercedes-Benz luxurious or anything, but it definitely gives me it kind of reminds me of the ST, not the Focus ST, but the Explorer ST. I did drive a few of those once or twice, and it did remind me of that just looking at the interior. But looks pretty nice, looks pretty spacious. You can see you've got this center console thing in here that you can put down for the back in case you need to move like skis or something like that. Then you can see from this aerial view they've got a second dial here in the center. I believe that is either your different modes or nope, yeah, it's this parking reverse neutral drive. So relatively simplistic, but I think it looks nice. You know, I have no complaints about the interior. Moving along to packages, I don't know if okay, yeah. So there's comfort, or comfort and appearance, comfort and technology, and then the interior protection. Let's look at some of these. So comfort and appearance. Let's just apply that right now. So you can see first overall that it looks like it just changes the rims. But let's take a look at this. New rims. Painted black roof. Cargo area cover. Hands-free foot activated power liftgate. Heated front row seats. Heated steering. Memory drive. The mirrors, 6-way manual position. Okay, yeah, so pretty much a lot of your comfort things that you would like to have. So let's move over to the technology. Just apply this one. So you can't apply both. Looks like you can only apply, well, you can apply the protection with everything else, and then the technology. This one at 2,600. Ford Copilot 360, which I'm not sure exactly what this 360 Copilot is. I'm assuming it like it helps you with what lane you're in and things like that. 360 driver cam, I believe that is like when you're looking on the front screen, it almost looks like you're looking down on your car, so you can see different angles for things like parking and stuff like that. I've used a few of those and they're super cool. I used to valet, so I was in a lot of really cool new cars, and I got to test out all these different things, so it was super cool. Definitely got some preferences for that. Active drive assist prep kit, the parking assist, split view and front washer, cargo area cover, hands-free foot activated, 6-way manual passenger seat, folding mirrors. Not available with comfort and appearance package. So that's kind of like what we were talking about, how you can only do one or the other. Note active drive assist functionality. Expected third quarter. So like a lot of electronic vehicles, including Teslas and stuff like that, it's kind of like you're starting to treat your car like you treat your phone. Like you update your car, or it automatically updates, like to get the latest and greatest version of the model. One thing I do want to point out. Actually, we're almost done. I'll point that out in a second. So this just kind of says, hey, that's it. We're done with the customization. But if we did want to order this, we'd have to put $500 down on it. One thing I do want to highlight here is that, so the dealer selling price with the packages that we put on it, $49,000, almost $50,000. Right down here, note, including $7,500 federal tax credit. This is not including that. So not including the $7,500 tax credit. As of right now, in the current year, the government of the United States is giving you a $7,500 tax credit, which is really, 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 really good. I think you should definitely take advantage of that. What that basically means is that this is going to drop the price of this car down from $50,000 to $42,500. So like that's a huge price decrease. They're trying to do this because they want to incentivize people to buy electronic vehicles. So I would definitely take that into account and take a look at that. Like again here, yeah. So right down here, your net total price is going to be 42, and then potential state savings. Some states will give you an incentive as well. That really depends on where you live, but I would definitely check that out because that can be a couple $1,000s that you're saving. I know California does. I don't know if Michigan does. I'm registered here to be a Michigan purchaser, so I don't think that it does. I feel like it would have popped up here if it did, but I'd have to take a look at that. Yeah, let's move on along to, let's go back here and take a look at some of the other models. Yes, we want to change our model. Okay, so the premium. This one gets, I'm just going to do a little bit of an overview of all these, and then we'll go into some of them and take a look. I'm going to check out the premium, California, and GT next. Okay, so estimated range 230 for the premium, 300 for the California, and then 250 for the GT. You know, you got your different wheels, parking assist, 360 camera. The GT is obviously going to be the more sporty version, just like the normal Mustang GT, so you can expect a lot of things like that. Nicer sound systems. All right, let's get into this. All right, wow, so we got a lot more different things here. Okay, so we have the standard battery range, 230, 211, and then the extended battery range, which I feel like would be a good thing to purchase, 300 and 270. So, but one thing to notice here is that with the extended battery, I'm assuming that this adds a ton of weight because batteries are very heavy. So that is what is bringing the 0 to 60 time up. With the all-wheel drive short battery, your 0 to 60 is 5.2, and then with the extended battery, your hold on, I was looking at the rear-wheel drive. So yeah, standard battery to standard battery. For some reason, the rear-wheel drive version of the standard battery is faster than the extended rear-wheel drive, but the all-wheel drive standard is slower than the all-wheel drive. So they kind of flip-flop there. Not really sure why they flip-flop. But anyways, if you wanted to get the extended range battery all-wheel drive, the $7,700 options, that'll drop you 0 to 60 down to 4.8 seconds. So we're going to do that because we want a 4.8 second 0 to 60 time. For a little bit of reference, I used to have a Mustang. It was a 2005 GT, and that 0 to 60 was 5.0. So, for a sedan to beat that, that's pretty impressive. All right, so let's take a look at the colors. We've got red, white, pretty much the same colors here. We're going to take a look at the red. Looks like a couple of these top ones are the more expensive ones. Let's look at the interior, see if they've got anything different here. Yes, you do. We have the white interior. It just says 8-way power, blah, blah, blah. Second row, 60-40 split. All right, let's take a look at what this looks like. So you see we've got everything on the dash here and on your doors. Seats too. I think the light or the white probably looks better. Gives me like Tesla Model X vibes, to be honest with you. Yeah, that definitely looks better. I'm not sure if that's gonna stay clean very well. I mean, I don't know if maybe you have kids or something. That might not be the cleanest, but. And then again, we have the interior protection. We're just gonna throw that on there and take a look at our total here. So the total dealer selling price, $56,000. Again, not including that $7,500 price tag for the $7,500 reduction for the taxes. Let's take a look back here. All right, let's look at the California. So this one looks like right now only comes in rear-wheel drive. So if you wanted the all-wheel drive and the faster one, this one comes in at a 0 to 60 of 6.1. If you wanted the faster all-wheel drive version, looks like at this point in time you can't get that in the California. We're going to go with Star White for this one. Again, pretty much basic black interior here. I'm not sure if they're going to be adding different variants as of right now. I haven't heard of anything, but maybe as the years go on, they will probably add some different variants and a lot of different things that you can pick from. So this one's coming in at $44,000. Oh, that's net. So $51,000 total, and then if you include the tax savings, then that's $44,000. Okay, so slightly cheaper with the $51,000 over there. Let's go back and let's take a look at the upgraded GT model. This is the one that I would definitely get. All-wheel drive, under 4 seconds, 0 to 60, guys. That is crazy. Under 4 seconds. I just want to take a look back here and show you guys something. So these three you can order. The Select, the Premium, the California, you can order. But the GT, you can only reserve it. So it might look a little bit different for us here. As you can see, we've got a few different colors, which automatically these two just kind of pop out to me. This orange color is pretty cool here. It looks actually really nice. It reminds me, I know they had a color similar to this on the S197 model, but you did not see a lot of it. And really makes the car pop a little bit more. And you can see we got some different wheels here as well. And this color, Grabber Blue, I have always loved this color. I am a sucker for this color. I think it is Ford's, if not best color, one of the best. I know McLaren has a similar color to this. I've seen some people wrap their cars this color. It's a really, really cool color, and I'm in love with it. So we're going to stick with that here. You can see we got the red calipers. I don't think they were red on the other ones. Take a look right here where my cursor is. That is the door handle. Pretty cool little door handle. It's just a tiny little divot there. And yeah, so there you go. The more you know. All right, moving along to the interior. It looks like this one does have the metallic stitching. You can see the stitching around the interior there as we go through. So adds a little pizzazz to the interior, makes it look not so bare with just the all black. And we can probably see more options that will be coming out because this is just for reserve. But the only thing we have right now is that interior protectant package. And then the total for this is going to be $60,000. So ranging anywhere from like 40, just early 40,000 to 60,000. But if you take a look at this, with the tax, with the tax rebate, it's going to come to about 52,000 and a half. But right now, without that, it just has 60,000. I'm assuming that they're going to come out with more features for this one in particular, just because it doesn't seem like there's a lot on here. But this is going to be the different variants. I'd love to see this car coming out with more. I've only seen a few of them on the streets. Like I said, I've seen 2 so far in my life, and living right next to, or not right next to, but right by the Ford plants and the Ford production, I see a lot of manufacturing vehicles. So I hope to see some more of these soon, and I'm really excited to see where this goes. Let me know down below what you guys think of these different options. If there's, which one's your favorite? Let me know. What would you purchase? Do you want to maybe hold out and see if a bigger, better model comes out, or what you want to do? I would definitely be purchasing this car if I had 60 grand, that's for sure. And this Grabber Blue is really doing it for me, so I'll give you that much. Make sure to smash subscribe if you want to stick around. Hit like if you liked this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.